Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is the Walu Child, and I'm going to be doing another blind item reading. Excuse me, blind item, which means I'm going to tap into an energy that I'm picking up, but I will not state the name of the person nor post their picture on the thumbnail. I will never do that with a blind item. You guys have to use your own discernment to figure out who I'm talking about, if you're able to figure it out. Anyhow, this is a message for that person. I will pull cards, but this is already intuitive. Like, I'm already tapping into this. So before I say this, you guys, I am an intuitive reader, okay? And I do have the gift to see things, sense them. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything that I pick up. So if you have a certain fanaticism about a celebrity, or obsessive, or you glorify and worship them, where you see them as these gods, or these, they can do no wrong, or they can't be into this, or they can't do that, this is not the channel for you. I see beyond the veil. I see beyond the entertainment. I see beyond the personas that they have to put on. It's a part of their contract. It is a part of their image. They have that. Some of them, you know, what you see is what you get at times, but there's still things that we don't see. I will only tap into what the Most High will allow me to see and tap into. I will not go too far and too deep into it. I feel like this might be a little too personal to name names. To be honest, Spirit did show me an image of a person, but I feel like this can apply to more than one artist. Spirit was showing me a hip-hop / R&B artist that came to mind. That is their genre, of course. They need to watch their circle of people, their inner circle, people that are personally in their life, like people that not just work for them. I won't say that. It's more people that they might consult in personal issues with, or knows their personal private life. They're not someone that goes in and does their job and might say hello and be cordial and nice to them. It's almost like family. It could be homeboys, homegirls, whatever, lovers, maybe someone that they deal with, financial, you know, like an agent, or a manager. There's some type of personal connection, and they're being guided and being warned to pay attention to their surroundings. So I'm just going to go further into this with the tarot and the oracle. But as far as what I'm picking up intuitively, this is somebody that needs to watch people around them. They have a certain, I want to say schedule, but it's not a schedule. They have a certain routine. They have a certain way that they do things throughout their day. They might start their day off with some type of security, security formation. That's not the right word, but something with order, orderly. This person is orderly, and they have to do things a certain way. Lock up this place, do this, don't leave until 9 o'clock, blah, blah, blah. It's like they have a setup. And this person or these people know how that works. This person, I'm hearing robbery. Everybody is not your friend. This person feels like it's safer to keep people around that they don't trust. Like, keep your enemies, keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. It's like they might already have suspicions that they can't trust these people, but they keep them around because they feel like it's going to make them, it's going to help them to be able to watch them better. But yeah, it's like if I keep you around in my life or in my circle closer, even if I don't trust you and I know there's something off about you, I'm going to keep you close so I can watch you better. Make sure you're not doing anything behind my back. But even still, like, sneaky people will still find a way to do things even in front of you, especially if they are manipulative and gaslighting. This person has a whole circle and organization of like how things go down, and then some of those people are working against them, or they just can't be trusted. I do sense jealousy. I do sense they keep women around, and these women, these women that they keep around, it's like it almost feels escorts, like escort services. Um, I'm seeing like a harem of women that they might date, or they might pick up women from like some type of modeling agency, but it's actually an escort service. It's cloaked as a modeling agency or fashion line or something, fashion boutique, but it's actually an escort service. And these women get hired by rappers specifically, maybe R&B artists, maybe athletes as well. I don't see too many pop stars going through these measures. They have, well, they do, yes. They have their own market, and that's a whole nother reading. But I'm getting this is more hip hop and R&B entertainment, and more like black men that tend to go with this specific agency. They have a specific look of women. They have the Instagram model bodies. They have different types of Instagram models. They have the fitness models that might be thinner, more Eurocentric ideal of beauty, more thinner, more, that look. Then there's the Kardashian look. Then there's the more video vixen look with the big butts, the long hair, or the hair weaves, or long hair women, or biracial, or racially ambiguous, or more of a Bluetooth connected. Why does it keep doing that? Latina or biracial look. So they go through these agencies to pick up girlfriends, or to hang out with them, or to have them in certain events that they go to, or they might even start dating them. Once these women get in that circle of it, where they're starting to date them, then there's the trapping, there's the starting to get close to the person, learning and listening to their weaknesses. Spirit is showing me an incident with a football player. They're showing me an incident with a football player, and they're also showing me this artist. I'm getting like a couple of people come into mind, actually two athletes, but one of them is a football player. Not gonna say what the other one, what his profession is, because it might give it away. And maybe not actually. I think there's a few in the boxing arena that have something like this going on. But I'm getting these beautiful women. They, once they get close enough to date them and then start becoming eventually a girlfriend, they start they create a element or a realm of, you're comfortable with me, you're safe with me, you can talk to me about anything. And then these men let their guard down, and they start telling them too much. They start getting too comfortable, because it's like, I'm with my dream woman, like, she's beautiful, she's bad, she has all these followers, everybody wants them. I know a couple of my homeboys that wanted to get with her, but they couldn't get her. I'm with her. I'm dating the woman of my dreams. Like, this is my ideal. And and then maybe even that, she doesn't trip off the fact that I still talk to other women, or I still sleep around with other women. She knows a little bit about the streets. She's like, she's open. She's so, they feel like they've hit the jackpot, but this is a setup. This woman is a whole agent. She either has her own personal agenda, where she's trying to have a baby with you to secure a bag, forever secure a bag. So if you pass away, her child gets that money, and she still gets the benefit off of that. She takes the children out of the home enough to instill her own beliefs in their mind. Some of them. Others of them, they'll play more of a docile character, and that's the one that's the most dangerous, because their plot and their scheme is a little more hidden. But if they have discernment enough, they'll be able to see that this person is a fraud. But what I'm getting from this is, there is homeboys in the setup, but Spirit is making me look at the women that they have in their lives. There are men that feel like they can't trust women, and all they have is their friends, and they can only trust their dogs, quote unquote. But there is a level of allowing these women in, and some men are able to see that, oh, these women are just sex, you know, they're just for sex, they're just for a good time. But there's characters that can be created to make you believe, like, no, I'm more than just a nice body and a beautiful face and some followers or a big ass. I have a heart. You can trust me. But you got to remember, these are women that's looking to get ahead in life. They know what they, you know, their beauty, how far it gets them, and how gullible insecure men mainly can be. They do go after more insecure men, but if they can get someone that has more of a bag, the more the better, has more clout, the more the better. They'll insert themselves as being, you know, your friend, your homegirl, you can trust them, I'm down. Once they're in, it's like you can't trust them. And I'm getting, they'll also keep their eye out on the next best big thing too. So, yeah. Holy Spirit, I ask only for divine wisdom, divine truth to come forth out of this reading. I ask for divine protection to surround me during the time of this reading and coming out of it, as well as the viewers, for spiritual divine protection. What is the energy surrounding this artist that you, the energy that you're showing me? It may not be this specific person and people that I'm seeing, if it is or if it isn't. What are you trying to say? What is going on? Other than what I've already channeled, what is this? What do they need to look out for? Who is this? Yeah, they're kind of foolish. They take too many risks. They take too many chances. Getting Aquarian energy, or someone that is like free-spirited. Two of Cups, I'm telling you, it is love. Love and lust. Someone, a siren, a mermaid, someone that made them feel comfortable, pulled them in. For some of them, their partner could even be in the industry as an artist as well, a singer. The Moon. There's a lot of hidden energy, deception. A lot of deception. Yes. You cannot trust this person. There's a woman that has dark hair. There's a woman that has had work done on her face that's here. She might have Latin descent or something. She could be biracial, or she could be a fair-skinned black woman. Six of Coins, Six of Pentacles. Someone has already paid for a reading. So these are people that have gotten readings before. Or they might need to go get a reading and confirm who this is. Because I put it like this. I know for a fact that public figures watch tarot readings. They get their own tarot readings as well, but they do watch these you know, general readings just to scope out and get guidance sometimes, I feel like, or just maybe to see what people are saying or picking up, whatever the reasons are. They have already got some type of message. Someone needs to be more careful because there's kids involved. There's a child involved in this. Someone's mother cannot be trusted either, or there's a woman that they're dealing with, mother, that also cannot be trusted. This is a woman that uses her body as a weapon. She uses sex as a weapon. She's good at hand jobs. I'm just being authentic. I'm just being real, y'all. She's good at hand jobs, and she's good at giving fellatio. She knows how to work, you know, the D. So this is part of the reason why someone is like entrapped. And this person herself might be into getting readings to see what your energy, what you're up to. You know, the men that I'm picking up on, they go in to see what you're gonna do next. Their whole thing is money. Some of them, they want to have a singing career. Yeah, they're very beautiful. They like luxury. I'm getting Taurus and Libra energies. They like luxury. They like to be taken care of. They also, this is the sweetheart energy that I'm picking up on. This could be the woman of someone's child. The Empress is a woman that is either a wife or a mother to someone's child. But I'm getting with her is like she's more sweet. She might be the type that's into more spiritual things like crystals and fairies and all that little stuff. But she's She's a money-hungry person. She's greedy. She's looking for a come-up, or she is feeding off of you already. I feel like she's in the house. She has the key. She has the key to the house. She has cars. She has an expense or money. She's already in, either because you're married to her or you have children together. The Ace of Swords. Someone has a tattoo of this woman already. Some of them are thinking, if it's not a tattoo, some of them are saying either I should let go or I should walk away or stay. Because her thing is, I'm taking your money. I can't make this up. Y'all see me shuffling. The cards are saying you need to be careful of this bitch right here, because what they want is they want your legacy. They want what you're building, you're creating, the seeds that you're planting. Some of them, they already are in that way, but you don't want them further taking away from you. Furthermore, they're going to take your children away from you. When you die, that legacy goes with them. There's a child here. There's one child, or there's a son specifically. They want to take your money. They want your legacy. They want to build off of what you already got. You can't trust this bitch. And I'm calling them a bitch because that's what they are. I'm calling them as I see them. And some of you guys are a little too gullible. You're too caught up in the beauty. You're too caught up in the dick tricks. You know, you're too caught up in that. Her mama taught her well. That's what I'm getting for some of them. Some of them, their mothers is the biggest gangsters you ever meet. Ever meet. I'm getting like a man that's very big and muscular. The football players, the basketball, not so much basketball. I'm getting more football and maybe boxing. Big arms. This woman she's not young. Some of them are young in age, like they're still in their 20s, but some of them may be they're in their mid-30s to close to hitting 40s. Some of them already are up in age. Yeah, there's a singer here too. A singer, someone that talks about love and like chivalrous things, like you know, they talk about love and romance. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, they talk about this. This person genuinely wants a real relationship, but they're not ready for a real relationship, so they kind of settle for these types. They're in a karmic cycle, a karmic wheel. This person, I feel like their spiritual team is trying to deliver this message really because this person is famous up there. They have a lot of public recognition. They are someone that is meant to succeed and continue to be successful. The devil, they are in bed with devilish people. And I feel like this person used to be spiritual, or they are still spiritual, or they might have been religious. They might have been of a Christian faith, maybe a Catholic faith. And they got too engulfed in this lifestyle, and they're like in a karmic cycle. So they're attracting karmic energy. Yeah, see, this is the sweet one. This is the one you got to watch out for. That other one's dangerous because she's like a dick monster. But this one over here, she's an emotional vampire. And she's the most dangerous, if you ask me. This is the sweet one. Or the seemingly sweet one. This is the one you got to watch out for. She's a gossiper. She likes to spill tea. She tells all your business. She'll sell you to the tabloids and make it seem like she will be like, oh my God, who said that about you? She's that type. She's a liar. Okay, the World card came out. I'm going to stop there. Yeah, she wants to be a part of your legacy and your roots, your future generations. She wants to be tied into that. She wants part of that. And by having a child, she's going to have that. Or she already has a child, so she's going to get that. But I would say cut her out of your life as far as she has too much access. And some are scared to let some of these people go because they're afraid that they're going to tell their business. That is a trick of the enemy that's keeping you in that karmic loop thinking, oh, they're going to tell on me. They're going to ruin my career, or no one else is going to ever want to work with me, or no one else is going to want to date me. So you're going to settle for this person. And let me tell you one thing, they're not in love with these women. They care about them, but they're not in love. Yeah, someone wants your power. It's a woman. I'm telling you, Yeah, there's homeboys that you might not be able to watch, but it's a woman that you're with, you're sleeping with, or these women that you keep inviting into your world, into your home. It's because y'all so, you know, adamant about getting in that ass, and you guys tie yourself karmically after you lay down with them. Now you get up with energetic fleas. Now, it might not be actual fleas. Yeah, because your ego, you're in it. Your ego is so big. You're cocky. You go in with your cock. You're flattered by what these heifers have to say. And I'm telling you, they are a demonic agent. They don't have your best will and intentions. Revenge, yeah. They're looking to trap you through sex, energy vampirism, succubus energy, have your baby, and take from you. You cannot trust these type of women. You cannot. These women that are in that field, or anybody in the industry that's hooking you up with this one or that one, you got to watch out. And I feel like you guys want a real union. You want a real relationship. Some of you guys dated these women just solely for publicity, for arm candy. Yeah. And some of them are already, some of this is like celebrity couples. I don't know who that's for, but it's not all just the IG models and the fashion boutique girls. This is also someone that's already, a couple that's already both in the industry together, that they're dealing with a very sneaky, calculated person, and you kind of feel like you kind of wasted too much of your life. Your life is wasted. You didn't get to marry the person or marry someone that you feel like will truly love you. And for some, you're still young and you desire that, but your age has nothing to do with it. You can still find that if that's what you really want. Some of you guys have married into a brand that you can't get out of, or you feel like you can't get out. There's demonic contracts in this. Yeah, loss. There's a fear of loss, or that you're going to suffer a loss, because being with this person, if you don't stay with them, you feel like you're going to suffer some type of consequences. Therefore, it leads to a loss or a divorce that's going to leave you financially not so good. Yeah, flirtation. You guys are flirting with the devil. Yeah. I feel like there's a type that these people have that they are not dating. Like, these women are a type because society says they look good, and yeah, they do look good, but I feel like they have their own unique type of what they're into, and they're not dating those types. Maybe they are behind the scenes, but I don't feel like that's for many. Spirit says you got to get out. Someone has to discover their true path, or their true spiritual faith and beliefs, or tap more into their faith. Because I feel like you are kind of tied into something that you can't break out of unless you do the spiritual work to purify and cleanse yourself and figure out what is it within you that is attracted to these types of women, or is allowing them in your space. And if it's all for contracts and things like that, you got to figure out a way to not invest or tie your energy too much into these people. You got to look at, if it's, I don't know how this all works, but I'm getting for some the excuses, well, this is a part of my image, this is a part of my brand, or I have to date these certain types of people, or it's a contract that I have with certain modeling agencies, or this is where I find my girls. Well, let's put it like this. I would ask for, clear discernment within, go to your spiritual, your divine creator, and ask yourself how to maneuver through this energy. There's a way where you don't have to have them all up in your business like that. But this just seems like a prison that some of them don't even know that they're in. They don't even know that they're in a prison. And some of them, they do feel like they are in a prison, that they can't live the life that they authentically want to live all the time, or they don't trust people in their environment, and that's unfortunate. I don't know who this is for. I mean, Spirit was showing me images of people, but I feel like Spirit will use symbolism. But I'm not gonna name names. Obviously, I didn't name names. Anyone that's on the thumbnail is just a likeness of an image that I was guided to use. But I'm never going to state or post the names if it is a blind item, okay? So that was the reading. If you guys would like to book me for personal readings, email me at waluchildreadings@gmail.com. Follow my primary channel for general readings, which would be the Walu Child here on YouTube. So much love to you guys. Peace.